everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it is a cozy little November evening here. Rob is away on a shoot and he'll be back probably closer to 7 o'clock or so this evening. And so I just thought I'd spend a cozy little evening in the kitchen this evening and getting some things together in the house and getting the house organized. So I'm just here making a banana bread. It's going to be a chocolate chip banana bread. Rob loves chocolate chips and he loves having them in the banana bread. So I'm just making this recipe up. It will be up on my blog really soon. If it's not already, I will link it down below in the description box. So I'm just adding my sugar and ingredients. I mashed my bananas and I have some melted butter I'm putting in there now and mixing it all together. I'll have to add also some baking soda and salt and baking powder and some vanilla and cinnamon and some flour, and mixing that in and putting it in the oven to cook. So while that cooks, I'm just getting now a chance to peek at the lights I put up earlier today. These are actually just patio lights, but I have them up, I guess, for Christmas season now. And they're just solar lights, so it doesn't eat into your electric bill. And so it's just admiring them there. So now it's time to make some supper. And we had some chicken breasts, so I've just cooked them I can't remember if I cooked them in the oven or if I boiled them, but I had them cooked anyway. So I just chopped them up, and I'm going to make a chicken pot pie. And the recipe for this will be up later. It won't be up when this video goes live. I've never been a huge fan of pot pies just because I'm not a big fan of the gravy, because we had a lot of pot pies that had gravy growing up, and it just wasn't something I really enjoyed. Now this pot pie is much different because it doesn't use a gravy base, it uses a cream of chicken base, and it makes all the difference in my opinion. So I had a pie crust already in the freezer that I thawed out during the day, so I just rolled that out, and so it just takes some can of cream of chicken soup, some frozen veggies, the the chopped chicken pre-cooked already, and some salt and pepper, and you mix that up and you put it in the crust. I do have my pie crust recipe that I will link down below for you. It makes 3 double crust pies, and if you don't use it all in one go, you can freeze it and use it later, because that's what I tend to do. That's just me rolling out my pie crust. I find it easier to roll out between 2 pieces of floured parchment paper, and it just makes it so much easier. So I'm just trimming the edges there. I was having a little bit of difficulty with this one, so I just had to kind of wet around the edges while I was trying to flute it, and I ended up using a fork. So I'm just pressing the edges together there with a fork, but you can also flute it as well. And I'm just scoring it there so it can vent. So my banana bread there is out of the oven, and I'm just setting it on a cooling rack just to cool before we have it. And I'll be cooking it in the oven, and we won't be eating it right away. It'll cool, and then when Rob gets home, it'll be ready to eat. And there's the pie there, all done. Rob will be home soon, so while I'm waiting for him to get home, I'm going to fold all the laundry that I've been doing all day long and getting that all done. Now that the laundry is done, I'm just going into the bedroom before I put it all away and make our bed. I've also washed the bedding today, so everything is nice and fresh. So I'm just getting all of that made on the bed, and just watching this now reminds me of when I still had Layla and how much she loved when you would make the bed, because she'd be jumping up and around and in and under the covers, and you were fighting with her all the time, trying to get her out from underneath. And oh, I just remember that. I miss my little girl so much. So the bed is all made, and we've had supper. Rob is home, and the banana bread is all cooled, so we've been sampling that, and now it's just time to give it the living room a quick tidy, and we're going to settle down for the night and probably watch something on TV. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well, and until next time, bye.